All right, y'all. So today I am making chicken and veggies. I don't have all the veggies pictured here because I didn't realize I was going to use a bunch of veggies. I originally thought I was just going to do chicken, zucchini, and rice. But I showed you guys a picture of this last week, and I just kind of want to show you my process of making this. It's super easy, but these are the ingredients that I use for it. You've got garlic powder, pepper, onion powder, ginger, little olive oil, and I didn't end up using the honey because the coconut aminos was already kind of sweet, and it's also kind of salty, so I didn't have to use. I did use a pinch of salt. So I'm gonna go ahead, and the first thing I'm gonna do is get the rice boiled, and on the side while that's boiling, I go ahead and get my chicken prepared. So I start with a whole chicken breast, and I like to cut them up because it just makes more tender. So here's how small I cut mine up. You can do whatever size you like. And I am just, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just showing you guys some of the ingredients up close, but there's an up close for you. And here are some of the other things I like to use. Nothing fancy. Any kind of seasonings and spices will do. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I minced up some garlic and I cut up some onions. So I went ahead and put that into the pan. Just because I like to get that going. I like that to be pretty flavorful, and actually that kind of just looks like garlic because I don't think I had onion. Y'all. But yeah, I think I just used the onion powder for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and put in my one chicken breast, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that going as far as sauteing. As y'all can see, the other aisle is on over there. I'm gonna realize at some point and turn it off. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my chicken sauteing, getting those good garlic juice inside of the chicken. However you usually do it is fine. That's just how I've always done it. Do the garlic first to go ahead and get that cooking. So yeah, I go ahead and get that cooked in, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add some of my seasoning. So I got the garlic powder that I love to put on. I love garlic, guys. I know I already put regular garlic, but I love garlic. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper. Pepper always just goes on stuff. If you like to season stuff, pepper goes in it. Onion powder, I use that next. I usually like to use fresh onion, but I didn't have any onion, so I went ahead and just used the powder, which was pretty good. And I'm just adding a little bit more olive oil because the chicken was getting a little bit stuck to the pan. This is a non-stick pan, but I've used this pan so much that it's not even non-stick anymore. I've worn it all off. But yeah, I'm just continuing to saute that, get all of that stuff mixed in together, and there I am turning the other eye off because I felt the heat on my arm. But yeah, that is just what I'm doing here. The next thing I do is add my sauce. I got coconut aminos, and I have not put in the arrowroot starch, but I am going to show it to you guys. I don't think I put it in. Sometimes I put it in with the mix, but I don't think I put it in with the mix. These are my veggies that I ended up using: carrots, green peppers, red peppers, zucchini. Yeah, I love the look of that. I love fresh vegetables, especially like sauteed fresh vegetables. I don't like to get these too soggy, so I kind of put these in later, like as the chicken has already begun to cook, just so these don't, like I said, get too soggy. I like to keep them kind of crunchy, and I put a little more olive oil on top. And I'm not using regular olive oil. I'm actually using extra virgin, which is not really supposed to be used for sauteing, but it does fine. The heat point is okay. Like, it doesn't like go crazy when I put it in there. And it could be because it's Kroger brand. I don't know. I really don't know, but that works for me. I love Kroger brand stuff. It's really quality to me. So yeah, I'm just stirring in those veggies, and you can honestly leave it right here, leave it right at the veggies. Like if you're super low carb, you can just leave it at the veggies and the chicken. And like I want to go ahead and put the mixture on, and I think I actually did go ahead and put the arrowroot starch in so that it can go ahead and be thickening up for me. So I mix that in the coconut aminos together, and then as I cook it, it just thickens. And I kind of like saute this on like medium heat until I get to a certain point, and I turn it down to low heat. So yeah, like I said, for all you like super low carb people, you can just not put the rice in. You can leave it right here, let everything saute, get everything cut up how you want it, and you can totally stop right here. That's totally fine. So yeah, I'm just making sure the coconut aminos is evenly distributed, just because I like it. I love it. I want it on every piece. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. It's cooking, it's bubbling, that sauce is thickening for me, and it smells so good. Next, I add my brown rice. You can actually put the brown rice on the bottom to get a more controlled portion if you like, but I just mix this all in because I try to like section this off anyway. Sometimes I like to try and put more veggies than anything in. I just use what I had this time. I've been really, like I said, loving zucchini and red peppers and green peppers this week. But yeah, I just go ahead and mix that in, try to get everything together. And you guys, like, this is one of my favorite new recipes. Like, even I've been doing it without the brown rice just to cut back on some of the carbs, so I don't have to have brown rice all the time. But either way is a really good option. So I'm just stirring that in together, whipping it up in the kitchen. But yeah, you guys can see now, this is my final product, and I'm going to go ahead and let that simmer on low. And this is it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.